The ocean is a vast, lonely place. It holds countless secrets in its dark depths. But no story is more chilling, more perplexing, than that of the Mary Celeste. In 1872, this ship was discovered adrift in the Atlantic, a perfectly seaworthy vessel, with its sails set, its cargo intact, but with one crucial thing missing: its entire crew. They vanished without a trace, leaving behind a ghost ship and a mystery that has haunted sailors and investigators for over 150 years. This is the story of the greatest maritime enigma of all time. December 5th, 1872. The crew of the Canadian ship, the Dei Gratia, spots a vessel sailing erratically towards them. It's the Mary Celeste. They hail the ship, but receive no response, only the sound of the wind and the waves. The captain, David Morehouse, feels a growing dread. He knew the captain of the Mary Celeste, Benjamin Briggs, a respected and experienced sailor. Something was terribly wrong. He sends his first mate to board the silent ship. The sight that greets them is eerie. The ship is deserted. The sails are slightly torn, and there's water on the deck. But the ship is not sinking. It is completely operational. But where was the crew? The boarding party conducted a thorough search, and the mystery only deepened. The clues they found made no sense. The ship's cargo, over 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol, was completely untouched. This ruled out piracy. In the crew's quarters, their personal belongings, clothes, and valuables were all still there. In the captain's cabin, his wife's sewing machine had a piece of clothing still resting in it, as if she had just gotten up. A child's toy lay on the bed. There was a 6-month supply of food and water. The ship's logbook had its last entry dated 10 days prior, with nothing unusual to report. The only things missing were the ship's single lifeboat, its chronometer, and all 10 people on board. Captain Briggs, his wife, his 2-year-old daughter, and the 7-man crew. Why would an experienced captain order his family and crew to abandon a perfectly good ship for a tiny lifeboat in the middle of the vicious Atlantic Ocean? For over a century, experts and amateurs have tried to solve this impossible puzzle. The theories range from the logical to the truly bizarre. Some say it was mutiny, but the crew had a good reputation, and there were no signs of violence or struggle on board. Others propose a natural disaster, a seaquake that panicked the crew, or a waterspout. But these events are rare and wouldn't explain why they left the ship. But the most accepted theory lies within the cargo. The 1,700 barrels of alcohol, 9 of them were found empty. While the alcohol was not drinkable, it was volatile. The theory goes that the captain, fearing the barrels were leaking explosive fumes, ordered a temporary evacuation in the lifeboat as a precaution. He may have tied the lifeboat to the ship with a long rope, waiting for the danger to pass. But a sudden gust of wind or a snapped rope could have separated them from the Mary Celeste forever, leaving them stranded in the vast, unforgiving ocean. And of course, there are the other theories: a giant squid attack, an encounter with a ghost ship. With no survivors and no evidence, any explanation is possible. The Mary Celeste was salvaged and sailed for another 12 years under new ownership, forever plagued by its haunted reputation. But the fate of Captain Briggs, his family, and his crew remains unknown. Their bodies were never found. Their final moments, a secret that was swallowed by the sea. The Mary Celeste remains a chilling reminder that even in our modern world, the ocean always keeps its secrets. Follow for more incredible true stories